Okay guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, storm blew in and she got wet. Jack and I are gonna work on this freestall section, put a few more in. If you remember, I pulled this bar out so the cows couldn't lay them extremely too low. Low enough a heifer would barely fit in here, but we did some repairs down here and you can see how much higher they are, and they really like them. I got one in there backwards right now, but for the most part they lay right. So I'm gonna lay 3 more in here. But first, I want to give you a shot of the boys and I and Bernie, 82 years old, on his birthday, helping us put the clam on the excavator, take the bucket off. Greg got done ditching over there. Now he needs the clam on so he can pull some brush out of there. So here's the full crew. Hit her again.
I can't see if it's moving or not.
No. There you go.
Don't knock her on the ground.
Don't knock. Watch it.
Hit her. Hit her with your purse, Alice. One down, one to go. There you go. Not bad. Watch her burn. Yeah. No, it'll just keep it in there. Just push her through. Yeah, got the pin back in place. Clear!
No. I stay right in that bucket.
Up! Little bit slower.
Good. Good.
First of all, how was that for some family action? The boys and I all don't get together like that too often. That was Greg in the excavator. And Big Burn, 82 years old, on his birthday, brought donuts. Decided he wanted to get his hands dirty a little bit. Okay, torching's done. The top bolts come out, bottom bolts need to be hammered out now with a hammer and a punch. I had to put these risers on 1 pole and 2 poles. And obviously that pole is tall enough, but yeah, big difference in these stalls compared to these old ones. Okay, bolts are cut. Popped out, all 3 stalls. Well, here's your old bolts. Now we need the impact. Uh-oh, there it goes. Well, that wasn't much. Put that in my pocket. There we go. Little old stalls. Probably save this one. Got that flat, where that other one's got like a Chinsky metal. Might use it down there at the dry cow lot for a heifer. There's our neck rail we're going to use. We can start hanging these because the bottom hole lines up. You got to drill the top. Gotta stick them. Oh. That's a good back stretch right there. So what I'll do is I'll stick the bolts through and I'll just try to hang them myself. Just come out here, set it in just like this. See, we got our bolts right here. I gotta try to not bump this. Can't even see it with all this sand here. Try to line it up. Easy does it. There it is, there it is. Back pocket. Holding her tight. Jack's cleaning the cap pen, he'll be here shortly. There you go. Now I want to get him hung before he gets here. One on. Okay, that went pretty good. I'd like to snug the bottoms, but I don't have a guy here, so I'm gonna mark them tops, start drilling with this bad devil. We're pretty well set to drill. I've got the holes marked. Got a beautiful white heifer here, has not calved, and her little friend. Look how clean she is. You see them marks in her coat. That's from her turning and licking herself clean. And she's starting to bag up beautifully. That's a heifer there that likes to be clean. And I tell you, these cows are like people. Some people like to be clean. Some people are just nasty. Let the games begin. Custom weed whacker drill, 1970. Line it up. This post had that bit just smoking. This post we took out of that barn to put an addition on. We did that, I don't know, I showed you guys last winter. This post from 1964. Must have been a hard piece of wood. I cut a piece off it with my chainsaw. Anybody know what that is? But that's the marks from a chainsaw, but we're through. I had to thread the needle on this one a little bit. But we got her. Stalls are hung, top bolts are tight. Jack's out here. He's gonna hold it. Can you get it? We gotta snug all these bottoms because I couldn't. Next one here. Clear? All three stalls are secure. We're ready for the neck rail. We'll put the neck rail, slide it right over this pipe here, connect it. You might need this hammer. Yep, bring her in. Yeah. Okay. All right, your distance is 2 foot. So he's trying to go ahead and tap that in. He's trying to get this, there's the clamp. We're measuring it out. He's spreading out 2 feet. Push it out. Back. Now snug it. Oh, uh-oh. back here. Get that bump and run car out of there before I run it over. That thing looks like a Tinker toy. We got daylight. Morning, guys. Next day. Rain shower moved in, another one. Like flood conditions. Hopefully it don't flood too much. Let's check out our freestall project. There's a heifer that just calved. I'm out here shoveling these stalls so I scrape all this up. See what we got. Yep, they're already using them. They're already using the new stalls the next morning. Here's where I left off. I think I'm gonna put a few more in. But yeah, what a difference. What a difference. It's just what the doctor ordered. I'll get this cleaned up, get them fed. I think we're gonna clean the baby barn today during this rain day. Make sure the babies are nice and dry and clean. All right, inside the bunk scrape, cattle are fed. Freaked her out a little bit. I think the rain's gonna start to die down here. Starting to die down. The storm's in Emmett right now. This is just the aftermath. My buddy's getting hit right now. Calf barn cleaning day. Hand pitched the stalls in the center. Put some hydrated lime down there to dry the stall. Nolan's helping pitch them. And Nathan, let's let the calves run wild through here. This is a nice little crossbred bull out of my big bull that was out in our field last summer. And they're getting them done. One at a time, and we'll clean it up. Rain finally quit. Calves get to get out of their pens and jump around, get some exercise, chit chat with the other calves. Nathan just broke the fork.
Yes, I did.
We got some more. Well, there you go. They just informed me that this little bull I found, that's Nolan's calf for the Goodall's, what do they call that? Goodall's Fair. And is that the veal class? They'll just be feeding him milk. And then they'll show him at the fair and auction him off. Nice calf. Likes to be rubbed. I fed this third heifer barn corn silage out of that bag. Really, really good stuff. And then I'll pull their hay back and give them more hay once they're done eating the corn. On my way out to get another bag of lime, but here's my dry corn station. I've been showed you this quite a bit, but this has just been working out excellent. No stress, no worries, no silo unloader, no extra bag, no mud. You just come in here, scoop it and dump it. working out pretty good. Yeah, life is stressful. You got to try to limit any stress you can. Get rid of it. Last one to pitch. Nathan's grunting.
Watch it.
He almost just drilled him. He's in work mode right now.
What? Are you taking your cap over there?
Get him moved, guys. We've got to go to lunch.
Got it by the down?
Kick it. Gotta give it a pass. Kick it.
We're ready. He's already trying to practice with him. He's got a halter on him. Yep. There he goes. Barn's cleaned out, hutch is clean, moving these back into their corner pen. They're bedding it down. Lots of straw in there, very fluffy, very relaxing. Moving them right over, having a ball. Guys, back home. Before we send off here, I wanted to give you an update on Mom's tree. Full flowered. This was a tree here I planted a few years after. So they're both doing good. Both doing excellent. Move up to the front yard. I transplanted one big bush I had up here. I want to show you. Probably about a month ago we had some warmer weather. These tall ones here all were a part of this. So I think it's a hydrangea. There's one tulip I got growing, but I come in here and I split them off. There's some deep roots with my shovel, and then I dug a hole. I had another plant here, moved that one plant, and then planted this, and she took root. With all this rain, 70-degree weather, they're growing. So my wife wanted matching plants in front, so that's what she finally got. I didn't know how well they would do, but they're definitely growing. And that's going to do it for the video. Take care. See you in the next one. Hopefully this week we got drier conditions. I think it's going to dry up. So be back hitting the fields. God bless.